What do you do? This is Tay Daimyo Firewater, or Tay the Tribal Firewater. Keep on forgetting that. Changing my shit. Anyways, here, talking about fucking puberty blockers. Damn. Said an F word within the first 15 seconds of my thing. Oh, well. Yeah, so anyways, I keep on seeing these guys pushing this stuff around, they're like illegally giving this to people and stuff like that. I'm not saying any groups or any names. I don't want to get in trouble, but there's certain articles out there about these people giving them to certain individuals who just so happen to not be able to vote. Hey, worded that perfectly. I keep on telling people, I'm like, well, this seems kind of odd. So, I looked it up, and me being me, I want to go and prove a point, right? Right. Now, here's my point. Now, Google censored like a mother effer. So I use Google to look up puberty blockers, right? Right? Sorry about that. This is an AI overview, okay? I just put the reproductive harm puberty blockers can cause, and it kind of did its own little thing there. Anyways, it says, and this is the overview for it, okay? Keep in mind now that I'll read like everything going on. I'll even click a couple of websites to go and go into it, right? But anyways, it says puberty blockers can cause long-term fertility issues in boys and may prevent the natural development of reproductive organs in children. However, some studies suggest that the effects of puberty blockers may be reversible. And then it goes on to go and explain about the boys. It says a Mayo Clinic study found that puberty blockers can cause sex gland atrophy in boys, which is when testicular cells age and function faster. The study also found cases of microlithiasis, which is when small calcium clusters form in the jewels. However, there is no study on whether children will be able to fully reproduce after taking puberty blockers for a long time. That's just for the boys. It says a study presented at the Physiological Summit in April 2024 or 2024 found that short-term use of puberty blockers can delay the development of the female reproductive organs, but that the reproductive function can be restored after stopping the medication. So they want you to go ahead and go through some surgery, become and continue to take this. So that way, that's what I'm getting, and I mean, I could do the thing about doing that and then giving somebody hormones, because that's what they also do. If you're trying to go ahead and be a man to become a woman, and I mean, I'll look that up. I mean, I'm using Google, by the way. Okay, the most fucking censored thing on the planet. All right. Let's look that up. Let's look that up right now. Let me look that shit up. Let's see here. What did I say? What did I fucking say, man? Oh yeah. The effects of what is it? The effects of estrogen while taking puberty blockers. Okay, it says estrogen therapy, also known as feminizing hormone therapy, can cause irreversible changes to the bodies after taking puberty blockers. Right, breast growth can begin 3 to 6 months after starting estrogen therapy. Softer skin can begin 3 to 6 months. Increased body fat can be stored in hips, buttocks, and face. Feminine appearance, fat under the skin, right? And it says other changes that may occur include decreased oiliness of the skin, fewer erections, and decreased ejaculation, decreased libido, slower scalp hair loss, small testicles, less muscle. Estrogen can also be used can cause side effects such as migraines, mood swings, hot flashes, and weight gain. It pretty much sounds like it fucking causes damage to your body. I mean, you already can't reproduce because you changed the thing there, but then you go ahead and you do this here. I want to see what the effects of fucking testosterone have while taking puberty. Weird. It doesn't say anything about that. But I'm 100% sure that shit stops you from making that shit. And what it does is what they're trying to do is this. It's called crap. I don't have a good light, and I didn't darken it enough. It's called population control. Okay, fancy word for genocide. All right, they don't want people making kids. That's what I'm getting from this. I mean, I that's why I wanted a tinfoil hat. Okay, I mean, this is a crazy theory. I mean, these people are telling people, bring your children here. These guys are sneaking, drugs to them and stuff. I mean, it's like they're trying to destroy the populace. I don't get that. Why destroy humanity's ability to reproduce? Unless you are trying to go ahead and and I even asked this about the wars going on, right? I'm like, in some sick way, is this somebody's plan of like lowering the populace by keeping people in war, poverty, shit like that, so that way they die out and shit, and only like the ass kissers are the ones left, or the ones that are fucking broke or drank the fucking woke Kool-Aid? I mean, that's a question that I ponder. Okay, I mean, no offense. I tell people I'm the modern day Diogenes. Okay, the cynic. All right, I'm calling myself a damn dog, and people are like, "Oh, that's a pretty Well, no, man. The Blackfeet take that as a fucking sign of respect, homie. That's why it's like, yeah. So it's like, that's why this dog's wondering, well, what the hell's going on here, man? Why you guys doing this? This doesn't seem right to me. This seems like something a certain figure from World War II who led Germany with fear and terror and pretty much the same crap you're doing. Woke. That. Why you recreating this? And then you try to lie and say that you don't, but yet you hide, behind this disguise of we're for diversity, equality, inclusivity, but in reality, it's just plain old prejudice. It's just racism wrapped up in another thing there. I tell people, I'm like, well, no, this is how it started, okay? First, one group of people got hated on, Maybe they were like too poor. Maybe they were raising shit, whatever the fuck. Maybe they were criminals or some shit. I don't know, okay? But what happened is they started getting like stereotypes, and we call, everybody that come from here, usually steals and so this and that. And then from there, that bred hatred. And then from all of that shit there, they bounce back and forth throughout time, throughout people and shit like that. And that's how come people are like, well, what the fuck, why are you trying to go and genocide this shit? I mean, that's what it feels like, man. It's like, well, okay, you copycatting, this dude here, this feller, what's up? Personally, I don't give a shit. I just think it's fucked up. I'm gonna call it out. Why? Because it's wrong. Why subject people to, what do you call it? Choose something. And this is why I tell people, I'm like, well, if you're gonna go one way with one thing, I'm gonna say something completely out the blue, right? And you're gonna be offended as shit about it, right? And that's what I want. So when you go ahead and do the whole wow, we want to go ahead and do shit to cut the military's funding and shit like that. We're gonna go ahead and if you're paid, something in like the 1990s or 2000s, whatever, you're given a settlement to like leave the fucking army, and you go to apply for this new one or you qualify for it. Well, we're gonna go and take out money from your thing until you pay back that loan that we gave you. I was like, what? And that was in this like Army Times thing. I was like, what? And they said, we only got like 7,500 people. We went ahead and did that too. I was like, and they're like, and that isn't from other wars either. I'm like, you just disrespected all of the veterans who have ever fought in any fucking war that are still living today, saying that, oh yeah, you guys qualify for a new benefit, but we're going to take away what we're paying you now. But then you'll get that after you pay up what you owe. And some of these dudes won't be paying that shit back for like 15 years. So they're already in like their 60s, 70s, you know, some maybe 40s, some maybe what do you call it, depending on when they joined, you know. I mean, they could have been like fucking 16, 17, you know.